Hey y'all, thanks for checking out the video. I'm doing a review on Viking Bags 10 liter Incognito quick mount saddlebags. So I've got the right one and the left one installed. So these are perfect for me, especially right now. It's wintertime in Central Texas. In the mornings it's really cool, and then in the afternoon it does warm up quite a bit. So I take a lot of layers off. These are great because I can store a bunch of stuff in them, and I don't have to worry about carrying a bag around with me on my back. So this one, I've got camera gear. That one I had my lunch bag and stuff in this afternoon. This one, I've got winter gloves and snow pants. That's what I wear in the morning when it's really cool. The installation process was pretty easy. It's just 2 bolts. The detach system is great too, because you can take the bag with you no problem. Just pull on this strap. And the whole thing comes right off. So as far as installation goes, it did take me a couple hours. The right side specifically was a little more difficult. I'd say that's more Harley thing possibly. This is a 2018 Iron 1200. With the way the bags look and stuff, I think they'd look great on, you know, the Iron 83, Iron 1200, any of the customs, or even the 48. So the bags come with the brackets. The brackets are pretty self-explanatory. So for me, I'm using Harley's Quick-Detach Sissy bar. So I didn't use the supplied spacer that goes in there. The spacer was the same size as the mount for the Sissy bar. And then there's a spacer that's used depending on your bike that goes in there. So the right side installation was a little more difficult. I did have to get the bike on a center lift just to get the rear wheel off the ground. When installing, I definitely recommend doing the left and the right at the same time. Lining up the bolt in here was kind of difficult. I had to remove the bolt from the left side as well to get it to attach. But it was pretty easy once I got everything taken apart and figured out where the holes were lining up. So inside the bags, there is a key as well. They do lock on the inside. This one, I do still have the dry bag installed as well, but that just comes out with Velcro, and then you can access the key port inside here, which I'll show you in a second. Dry bag's nice. So with this, for me, this bag will probably be dedicated to rain gear. So I have a rain jacket, rain pants, and then of course my cold weather gear. So snow pants, extra gloves, and under jacket, just to keep me warm in the mornings. So inside the bag, it may be difficult to see, but there is a lock in there. So that's what the key goes into, to lock the bag, so that when you pull the strap or pull the handle, it doesn't come off the bike. So that'll be great for, you know, if I'm traveling and I do leave the bag on there for whatever reason. So just to show you, in this bag too, I do have just basic necessities like a towel and tire puncture kit, garage door opener and stuff in the zippered pocket up here, which is nice. I'm really gonna like these a lot when I do travel next year. Last year I took just a sissy bar bag on the back, which was nice, but anytime I needed, you know, essentials out of that, I had to open the whole thing up and it was kind of a pain. So it'll be nice to have a smaller bag on the side that I could just get to everything. Another great thing about the bags, like, you can access everything when you're sitting on the bike. So, you know, I don't really like to carry a lot of stuff in my pockets, but, you know, if you stop at the gas station or something, you need to get your phone or your wallet, it's super easy to flip this open and you have access to that little zipper pocket or the big pocket inside. It just makes it nice not having to carry stuff in your pockets. I think the bags look great. They're a mix between like a leather and a canvas material, but they are hard as well, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about anything in there getting damaged. It's got kind of like a hard shell to the whole thing, so it's really sturdy. Another thing for me specifically, so I do have a step-up seat and passenger bags. The bag does sit back far enough that I think if I have a passenger with me too, it wouldn't get in the way of anything. The bag also has some reflective features on it, which is cool. It's just good to have that extra visibility at night or in bad weather and stuff. Nice thing about these are weatherproof as well, and with that dry bag insert that goes in there, you don't have to worry about anything getting wet. The 15-liter size would be nice for anybody that's carrying like a full-size laptop or just larger items in general. But for me, what I'm using it for right now, commuting, it's perfect. I think in the future, when I do start getting ready for trips and stuff in the summer, I may consider upgrading to a 15-liter on one side at least, just to have that extra space. That way I'm not just relying on two smaller bags or a big sissy bar bag. I can kind of mix and match and have plenty of space. As far as the dimensions on the bike, I don't think it sticks out as far as even just the handlebars. So the nice thing about that is if you live in a state where you're able to lane filter or anything, you don't have to worry about them sticking out really far. I do like something small like this just because it stays out of the way. It's easy to maneuver around in tighter spaces. Me getting in and out of the garage and stuff hasn't been an issue with the extra bag on the side. So I've been using the bags for a couple days and they've been great. I've done everything I've needed them to do. For the price, I think they're fantastic. One recommendation I would make if they do revise this in the future, this latch is pretty much set to its length. So when you get it pretty full, there's no adjustability as far as like if I would need it halfway open just to close. That would be nice to have some adjustability there.